Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man. As always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Okay, I got my mic issue resolved, the rattling and scratching. But I got to get another mic on because this thing is shot. I put a mic on here and it's just lowering it down here. By the time I'm usually finished with the video, it's way down here. So I got to get that taken care of. But I did get the popping thing out of the way. So I'm happy about that because that was annoying. I don't want you guys to hear all that, you know. So this video is about, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to entitle it, but it's like this. There's some entertainers that you say to yourself, they should have been bigger than they are because these people are very talented, you know, and it's all about catching a break because you could be mediocre but caught a break, or hopefully you're good, or you good but you don't catch the big breaks you deserve. And there are two comedians that I want to mention today because something that most of you guys don't know, and one of my subscribers said it, and he said, man, you should have done stand-up. You're funny dude. And my approach is a humorous approach like Jerry Seinfeld. I do observational stuff. It's like, why did that guy just do what he did, you know? And I mentioned him because I really never mentioned this to you guys on YouTube that I forgot what year it was. It had to be about 20 years ago. I said, you know what? I'm going to do one stand-up because I think I'm funny enough to do it. And I wrote out a 15-minute skit, and it was hilarious. I ran it past a few people and said, dude, do it. I give a lot of respect to the comedians because that takes a lot of nerves and balls to go out there by yourself and bring it. Because when you're in the band, it's like, okay, if I'm going to get ridiculed, it's going to be me and 6 other dudes up here, so we're going to divide this up. As opposed to I'm just out there by myself playing guitar. It's like if they booing dude, 100% of the boos are for you. It's not like, again, you in the band set and the singer can't sing and they booing. It's like, that dude can't sing, but y'all doing all right, you know. So I was going to do that, but I never got around to doing it because I was kind of like, I ain't got the nerves for that because I get mad if you're going to be booing me. My stick would be the anger comedian. Watch that guy going to come up here and he going to go off on y'all. Because y'all didn't like his set. But I've written for quite a few comedians in the Chicagoland area because I'm like, I'm sitting on some good stuff. But I ain't going to be able to do this. And there's some people that, and I gave it to them for free. It wasn't, I'm going to charge them like, dude, go out there and make them laugh, you know. Do what you got to do. But I couldn't do it, so I decided not to do it. But there are two comedians that I've seen over the years. They should have been huge. I mean, they should have been huge. And the first one I'm going to mention, and then I'm going to move on to the second one because that's the purpose of this video, to focus and highlight on the second guy. But the first guy is Earthquake. And I'm sure all who know who Earthquake is know what I'm talking about. If you're not familiar with Earthquake, right here on YouTube, type in Earthquake the comedian and watch some of his comedy bits. That dude is hilarious. Had me on the floor laughing. Like Richard Pryor, which was the only comedian that ever done that. I'm laying on the floor laughing because I'm just can't believe what I'm hearing. And I never forget when I went to go see those two Richard Pryor movies at the show. And then they used to kind of let you in a few minutes early. So we get there, me and my date, and we're a few minutes early. They haven't let out yet for the last show, you know, the movie screen. So we're hearing this just thunders of laughter. Like, whoa. I never heard that in my life. And since having, I mean, Eddie Murphy was funny when he brought his two live shows on the movie screen, but nothing compared to Pryor, you know, nothing compared to Pryor. And I think that Earthquake could bring it too, you know, but he just never got his humongous big break. And the second guy, which is why I'm doing this video, his name is Pierre. His legal name is Pierre Edwards. But you guys who don't know who Pierre is, you know, I remember when I first started to see his skits, or his comedy bits, his stick was light-skinned brothers are making a comeback, you know, and it was funny. And he did a movie. And I guess he was second because I think Ice Cube was first with Friday movies. And then they were funny, you know, they were really funny. And they was talking about how, and that's how you would like it to be, that you invest this and you get this. Because I think they said it took only $2 million to make Friday, the first one. And it grossed several $1 million. It's like, yeah, that's the kind of return I want. It's still I put out $50 million and only make $60 million back, which is only a profit of $10 million. And it's like, well, that's not bad, and that's kind of the standard. But you know, Friday knocked it out the park. It's like it was funny. It didn't require a whole lot of money, and DJ Pooh and Ice Cube wrote that movie. You know, so that was a tremendous success. And Pierre put out a movie, and I don't know what year it was, but it was called For the Love of Money. I urge anybody that wants to laugh and laugh hard, buy this movie. Because in my opinion, and again, this is not taken away from Friday, because Friday was a funny-ass movie. This was better. You know, this was better, you know. And if it's not better, it's as good. But to me, it was better. You know, I mean, he should have made 10 movies, you know, and I think he wrote this, and it was good, you know. It was hilarious, and it had some up-and-coming comedians that were in that movie. I forgot their name, but you can get this movie now on eBay. Because I had it, and I gave it to somebody. But you can get this movie now. I just got this off of eBay for about $7, and then like $2 shipping and handling. So for under $10, you know, you can sit there and enjoy a very funny movie. I mean, this movie was hilarious. Pierre is hilarious, but he did not get that kind of notoriety like Eddie Murphy or, you know, these other big top name comedians, because the hot thing now is Kevin Hart, and he's funny, you know, but Pierre, it's like, you know. So I just thought I'd post this video just to pub this, because I'm like, this movie at least about 25 years old now, somewhere along there. But it's funny. There's some things that we sleep on, you know. We didn't know about it, and other people that experienced it didn't tell us about it, because you learn a lot from word of mouth. And this is one of those movies you just didn't get the notoriety, because, again, I laughed my ass off. Because when my daughter was small, of course, I didn't have her watch this movie. But I would buy, you know, these cartoon animated videos for her. We go there on Fridays. It would be our little day, you know, little daughter and dad day. I miss those days. I miss when my daughter was that little. And after work, you know, we go to the DVD store, the rental store, and you could buy them too, some of them. And I stock up on the little kids movies for her, and then some of these movies for me. And I had no seen this, didn't see it, you know. And I'm like, well, I'm familiar with Pierre, because he's one of my favorite comedians. So I bought it, and I was like, man, this is just hilarious. You know, this guy's funny. Why didn't he make any more movies? You know, I'm telling you guys, invest $7. Go on eBay right now. Type in, you know, For the Love of Money, Pierre. And I'm sure you'll find a couple of these for $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. You know, buy it. Support that guy, man, because he's a treasure. You know, he makes you laugh. And again, it's a shame that his career didn't just explode like some of these other comedians that are talented enough, and they got their due deservedly because they're that good. But you got some people that ain't that funny, but you know, the manager did a good job, and the PR people putting them out there, and they took off. You know. So until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.